You have worked incredibly hard to build your career, your business, and a life where you don't have to depend on anyone. Yet, it feels like a cruel joke that the more successful you become, the harder it is to find a man who can actually match your energy. The problem isn't that you are too much. The problem is that you are bringing the same warrior energy you use to survive the office into your bedroom, and it's killing the very spark you're looking for. I'm Amelia. Breaking the strong woman. Paradox. Why your professional power is sabotaging your personal intimacy, and how to reclaim the feminine softness that actually triggers his devotion. We need to talk about one of the most painful and confusing dilemmas facing successful women today. You are a powerhouse. You are intelligent, competent, and you have your life together. You run projects, teams, maybe even entire companies. You've worked incredibly hard to become this strong, independent woman. And yet, when it comes to your romantic life, you find yourself deeply frustrated. The men you meet either seem intimidated by your success, or they are weaker men who are happy to be in your shadow, which you find unattractive. And even when you meet a great, equally strong man, the spark quickly fades. The relationship ends, and you're left asking the same heartbreaking question. Is my strength the problem? Do I have to become smaller or dumber to find love? The answer is absolutely not. But you are asking the wrong question. What if the problem isn't your strength? What if it's your armor? What if men aren't intimidated by your success, but they are starved for your softness? A high-value man is not looking for a weak woman or a doormat, but he is also not looking for a business partner. He is not looking for another man in a female body. He is looking for a feminine woman, a woman whose energy allows him to step fully into his own masculine energy. I'll give you practical ways to be both a powerful, successful woman and a soft, receptive, feminine partner. The biggest moment is understanding that attraction is not based on equality, it's based on difference. Specifically, the energetic difference between masculine and feminine energy. Think of it like a magnet. You need a North Pole and a South Pole for that magnetic spark to happen. If you have two North Poles, they repel each other. Masculine energy, the pole of the sun. This is the energy of doing, leading, solving, penetrating, and providing. It's your CEO mode. It's your get things done energy. Feminine energy, the pole of the moon. This is the energy of being, receiving, nurturing, feeling, and flowing. It's your creative, intuitive, playful energy. Both men and women have both energies. But a healthy, passionate relationship thrives when each partner primarily rests in their natural core energy. The problem for many modern successful women is that you spend 10 hours a day cultivating your masculine energy at work. You have to be decisive, logical, and tough. And then you come home, and you forget to take off the armor. You start to manage your partner. You plan the vacation. You criticize how he's loading the dishwasher. You solve his problems before he's even finished talking. You are still in your CEO mode. The relationship now has two masculine energies. You have two suns in one solar system. And the polarity, the spark, dies. So, when a man says he doesn't want a strong woman, he's not saying he wants a stupid or incapable one. He is often clumsily trying to say, I want a woman who can receive my strength, not one who constantly competes with it. He wants a woman who can make him feel like a man. And how does a man feel like a man? By being successful in his mission, which includes making you feel safe, seen, and happy. If you constantly signal, I've got this, I don't need you, you are robbing him of the very purpose he craves in a relationship. So how do you fix this without playing dumb? You don't. You learn the art of the energetic shift. Strategy number 1. Create a transition ritual. Take off the armor. You cannot go from being a CEO to a feminine partner in the 30 seconds it takes to drive into your garage. You need to consciously shed your work armor. The action plan. Create a 15-minute buffer between your work life and your home life. This is non-negotiable. When you get home, before you dive into household problems, take 15 minutes for yourself. Listen to music that makes you feel sensual or relaxed. Take a quick bath. Change out of your power suit into something soft and comfortable. Dance around the kitchen. The goal is to physically and mentally signal to your body that the battle is over and it's safe to be soft and receptive. Strategy number 2. Practice the art of receiving. Let him lead. For many strong women, this is the hardest part. You are used to doing things yourself because you do them efficiently and correctly. But in a relationship, efficiency is not the goal. Connection is. The action plan. Consciously create space for him to step up, even if it's not perfect. Let him plan the date, even if he picks a restaurant you think is mediocre. The goal is to receive his effort with gratitude. Let him solve a problem. When you're complaining about an issue, resist the urge to jump to your own solution. Try saying, "Ugh, I don't know what to do about this," and just wait. Give him the space to offer his masculine solution. Receive compliments gracefully. When he says, "You look beautiful," your good girl or CEO instinct might be to deflect. "Oh, this old thing?" Stop. Make eye contact, smile, and just say, "Thank you. That feels so good to hear." Strategy number 3. Lead with your feelings, not your fixes. In the boardroom, you lead with solutions. In the living room, lead with your vulnerability. This is the key to inviting his masculine energy to protect and provide for you. The action plan. Rephrase your requests. Masculine, controlling way. "We need to fix the budget. I made a spreadsheet. I need you to look at it. This is a work assignment." Feminine, inviting way. "I was looking at our finances today, and I'm feeling really stressed and overwhelmed about it. I would feel so much safer if we could sit down and make a plan together. Can you help me?" See the difference? The first is a command that invites competition. The second is a vulnerable share that invites protection and partnership. You are inviting him to be your hero, and a good man lives for that opportunity. Your strength is your superpower. Your ambition is a gift. Do not ever make yourself smaller to be loved. This is not about dimming your light. This is about learning that you have more than one kind of light. You have the high beam, focused sun energy that wins you promotions, and you have the soft, radiant moon energy that invites deep intimacy and connection. A truly powerful woman knows which one to use. Stop looking for a man who can handle your strength. Start looking for a man who inspires you to be soft and receptive, and then have the courage to trust him with your heart. Because you don't need another employee to manage. You deserve a partner you can finally relax with. What's the hardest part for you about letting go of your masculine energy at home? Share your story in the comments. And if you're ready to be both strong and soft, make sure you subscribe.